I just thought it was something I'd never have done before, so it was just like completely out of my comfort zone. And I thought, just it's one of those. I said to my girlfriend Sarah, "Oh, look at this. What do you think?" She's like, "Marco, you have to do it." So I thought, what the hell? It's one of those things that I'll regret if I don't do, and so I signed up. I thought very much, let's start with one and see how it goes, but having done the first one, you know, I definitely want to continue doing it, and the whole concept of doing it over 25 years and going around the world, I think, is genius. I bought a bike about 6 weeks before I went on the trip. I have a Specialized, it's called a Roulet. I still don't know much about bikes. I just basically spoke to someone who did know something about bikes, and I was very lucky that he had a friend who was selling his.
So you started off with a second-hand decent bike.
Exactly. I think when I was a kid, I used to cycle, but in terms of actually doing it for fitness or anything like that, absolutely none whatsoever.
Right.
So it's completely new for me. No, literally, I hadn't cycled for any distance at all. I mean, I used to have a BMX and used to kind of do a bit of mountain bike and stuff like that, but that was just over common and stuff. It wasn't anything serious, so I was completely novice. The best thing about it was, there was a few things. The actual people were amazing. Everyone was really friendly, got on really well, and everyone just got stuck in. And everyone was very helpful in terms of if you had a puncture or if you had a problem with your bike, whatever it was, if you were lost, everyone kind of clubbed together. So that was really nice. But actually the scenery was incredible. It was really beautiful, and just being out, you know, you're obviously kind of pushing your body to the limit. But yeah, because there's a whole big group of you, you kind of just, you know, the adrenaline goes, and you just push yourself on. So it was kind of it was almost like when you go skiing with a group of friends and you're pushing yourself, but there's great camaraderie and you're in beautiful scenery. It's got all of those aspects to it. I thought it was very well organised. You know, it didn't have to stress out at all about what to do. So, and I thought the support in terms of, you know, the cars behind you and, you know, the food and the hotels, everything was just taken care of. So all you had to worry about was making sure you got up the hill. The worst thing was getting punctures, and also just kind of sometimes you feel, I think the expression is bonked, you know, and you just kind of got no energy and you're going uphill and it's like, bloody hell, why am I doing this? But you get over that pretty soon, you know, you just carry on. And I think again that's that mental challenge that kind of appeals to me. I go to the gym, I play squash, I do martial arts, I play chess, I do bits and pieces on an ad hoc basis. I do lots of horse riding. Absolutely not. I mean, cycling's great, but actually it's the whole experience. And you know, chances. It's one of the best ways to see a country, I think, is cycling through it. And I've been to France lots of times, but it wasn't only when I actually was on a bike going through kind of, I don't know, vineyards and fields and sort of seeing places that you'd never ever see if you went on a bike that you realise how amazing it is. So I think the overall experience was great. It's funny actually, it's a really good talking point when anyone says, "Oh, what are you up to?" Whenever I mention it, the kind of universal reaction was, "Oh my god, that sounds amazing." So yeah, they all thought it was great, and they were all very supportive, and you know, everyone was asking lots of questions. What sort of surprised me most was that I could actually do it. I was very worried beforehand about being able to do close to 100 miles a day, and actually, although it is hard work, it's certainly not impossible if you're anywhere near fit. And I think the other thing is, again, comes back to kind of pack psychology, but if you're with a group of people and they're all going for it, you just kind of find reserves that you didn't know you had. So that surprised me, and also I was surprised that I actually enjoyed cycling because having never done it before, I wasn't sure what to expect. And when I was training on my own, it wasn't much fun. But as soon as you're with everybody at the start of the day, then it's brilliant. I think I was burning thousands of calories when I was doing it, and so I realised that cycling's a brilliant way to keep fit, keep lean, and it's actually doesn't take too much of a toll on your body. So yeah, I think it's something that I will continue to do. I also like the fact that you can do it in your 50s and 60s, so it's something that I can do for decades ahead. And whilst I'm not the sort of person who's going to be cycling every week, I think I'm a fair weather cycler. You know, I think it's definitely something that I'll kind of build into my regime now. Yeah, definitely.
Ride25. Explore the world leg by leg.